My name is Steve Kutz. I am a second cousin of Roy Wilson. He's the one that nominated me to get on tribal council, where I was for around 20 years, and I was in service for the tribe for about 23 or 24 years in multiple ways. But what I want to do is I want to talk to you about, because this reminds me of a general council meeting. I was here in 1974 when we made momentous decisions around Docket 218. I was here when Randy Cottonware and Greg Grove brought to our attention the green card and the red card issue. We made those decisions in this room with General Counsel. We listened to General Counsel in this room. So I am somebody who doesn't vote any one way in everything. I make up my own mind based on what I think is best for our people in the tribe. So I have a lot of experience in healthcare. I built up the healthcare system from planning to where I don't want to say where it is now, because I'm not in agreement with where our healthcare system is right now. What I can tell you is I'm doing the same thing for Suquamish. I have over 50 years of experience in healthcare, and Suquamish is using me in a very good way. I thought I was pretty effective on tribal council. I was not a yes man, and that's one of the reasons I wasn't on tribal council for a while, because you couldn't buy my vote. So I am a thinker, and I'm a doer, and I'm a collaborator, and that's what I bring to this. That's what I bring to this tribal council. So thank you. So I think you're going to hear the same thing from a lot of us. I haven't seen a 5-year plan. We had a plan to do some things that didn't happen. We need land into trust. We have people starting to circle our reservation right now, and you can't do economic development without having land and putting it into trust. You can't do manufacturing, you can't run businesses, you can't do things without that. So you need to have a plan on that. We should have been buying land up and down the I-5 corridor. We should have been buying land up and down the I-5 corridor. How many tribes out there have multiple smoke shops all over the place? And listen, I don't support smoking, but hey, for those who got to smoke, they might as well send the money our way. Same with gas stations. So there needs to be a plan. I mean, listen. Tim Van Mechelen here has an idea. We have access potentially to a port right on the Lewis River. There's all kinds of things we ought to do. I have seen no plan. And I mean, what are we going to do? I don't really know. What I can tell you is, you can't spend $100,000 to send somebody on a canoe journey, but you need to support it. And that $100,000 budget that came out one year was nuts. I don't think you ought to pay people to go if they're going to go and if they're going to do their culture. You just need to support what happens. By the way, I was the one that started the river journey on the Columbia River, whether you know it or not. I went and met with Jefferson at the family up on the river, and we planned the first pull down on the Columbia River. And I went and met with Fort Vancouver to get that started, and hopefully it's still going every single year. Steve Kutz again. If I'm elected, I'm one of 22. One person can make some difference, but not all the difference. And so whatever we need to do together. And I'm not about going in there and tearing things apart, but I'm going there about quietly and together looking at how we can do things better. Knowing that if we're enough of us are of a right mind, we can do things better. And so I don't want to hear any conversations about how we take care of business and do the things that have happened in the past. But I want us to become a cohesive body where we do the work together and spend the time. I will tell you, In the 20-some years I was on tribal council, I missed one meeting. One of the meetings I attended, I had to leave Campbell River, from the Cooney Journey in Campbell River, and come back down to be to a Cowlitz tribal member. Always attended those in person. It's important to be there regularly together. We all have good ideas, we all have skills, and I think that we can make a difference together and put our thoughts together. We all have good ideas, but one person can't do it. We'll have to coalesce on some things. Thanks. Thank you, everybody. Steve Kutz again. I think the biggest challenge we face is how we're organized and how we make decisions together. If you think about 2000 to 2020, we made more progress than virtually all of the tribes that organized back in 1855. We made more progress. What have we made since 2020? We need leaders. We need people who are involved. I see people getting their picture taken. Were they involved with the event that the picture taking was happening? No, they don't even know what the stuff is all about. The governor knows my name. Every director of Indian Health Service knew me by name. The former director of the CDC was a former partner that I worked with. So we need people that are experienced, we need people that are loyal, and we need people that are ethical in our decision making, and we need to be making decisions together.
100%.
We need to be making decisions together. And so that's what I'm about. But we need people stepping up to the plate. I'm tired of people. I go to all of these meetings. I'm still involved. I'm not working for the tribe. I'm still involved at the national level and at the state level. And I don't see our members there. I don't see our tribe represented there. I don't see it. And when you're not there, when you're there, you're not eating. You're being eaten. You're not eating. You're being eaten. Thank you.